Hi E. I wanted to record and show you what exactly is the work related to sequences. First work is you have this file which is sequences to be built. In this, just do a filter of the file, and then in this part, just write contains supply chain. Okay, so you'll get X amount of emails. There's about 301 emails. Now, these people are all part of the supply chain, right? So we need to deliver them very specific emails, which is why what I created in HubSpot is sequences for supply chain and separate sequences for FBA folks, right? So now I want you to go through this sheet, okay? And everyone who has supply chain, we need to send them a separate sequence. So if it's, take for example, if it's Sadaf Syed, we go to his contact details and we program him for an email starting from, okay, yeah, sequences, supply chain title, emails. Yep, start sequence on Tuesday. Generally on a Tuesday we start sequences, right? And whatever time, based on, let's keep it like at um, I mean the general time you send it at e that's EST, Eastern Standard Time, at 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. Cool. So um, it'll tell you all of this. This you anyways know on how to create sequences. So what I want you to do is, now take for example these supply chain titles, 300 emails. We send out sequences to each and every one of them. And on the other hand, if we don't have these, so I can just clear this. Okay, we have 1200 plus emails. Now in for these 1200 emails, we need to send out sequences as well. So I mean you can just send, so wherever you see a title of supply chain or anything who's not an owner or a president or something of that sort, because those are all our FBA list uh, folks, right? So anyone who you see who's part of supply chain or anything related to um, you know not being an owner of an FBA business, we send them the supply chain email, which is a sequence of four. And like people like this, who is the CEO of Bare Necessities, for example, he's already in a sequence. But yeah, I mean, like he's, if he's not in a sequence, we send him an email. So take for example, yeah, so he's already in the sequence, so we don't send him an email. But yeah, so you can just filter it out for people who are not in the sequence. Emails delivered one. So we can say people who are not an email. So only one email or above. So that's like 1193 people who have been delivered one email. Right? So think about it. And we need to send sequences to all these 1100 folks. So we'll have around 1000 plus emails go out per week. I was hoping you could do this as soon as possible because, uh, you know, like this list, if it goes out, we will have actually over 2000 emails or somewhere around 1400 to 500 emails go out every day. So I hope I'm clear with how these sequences actually work and how you need to do it. So director merchandising again would be someone who we probably who's come from the FBA business. So we can send them a sequence email. I'm sorry, you can send them a FBA email if they're already, yeah. So yeah, we can send them an FBA email. So like this, we should not miss anyone who we have already done a lot of research on, right? So I leave it up to you of who to send an FBA email to and who to send um, a supply chain email to. And like yeah, CEOs, all of that will definitely be FBA emails, and others like these guys would all be FBA emails. However, others like supply chain planner and these kind of guys, those guys will be definitely not FBA emails. It would be supply chain sequence emails. So I hope you understood. It's very simple. Let me know if you have any doubts. I don't think it's too much, but once we do this, we'll get a lot of success again. Thank you, E. All right, bye.